what alternative are they going to be providing for the local people up there instead?
OK, Tim, many thanks from Westminster. Tim Donovan. Turning now to how paying to dispose of your rubbish could land you with a fine. Londoners are being warned that bogus officials and unscrupulous companies are charging residents to remove waste, only to dump it illegally. The warning comes as councils across the capital crack down on fly tipping. McKenzie reports from Harrow.
Seen here, the bogus rubbish collector who goes by the name of Charlie. He's accused of conning cash out of residents, and it appears he's not the only one.
A truck turned up and the lady next door paid £50. I just had a feeling it didn't look right. So I questioned them for their licence, and the man was sitting on the wall, the elderly gentleman, and he said, oh, I'm an old man, I haven't got it with me. It was a hot day. Anyway, they seemed to bundle it off quickly once I sort of challenged them.
On the road with the Harrow fly tip squad this morning, they tell me they're dealing with hundreds of call-outs per week, and the problems across the borough are plain to see.
We are seeing it increasing. There's a lot of what we call beds in sheds are happening around the borough, where people are not allowed to use the main wheelie bins or anything like that, so they're just dumping black bags willy-nilly anywhere, and that's without the mattresses, the fridges, the white goods, you can imagine.
And this is just some of the stuff that the fly tip squad are collecting on a daily basis. Now in here, some building material, there's tiles in there, and then back here you've got a toilet. This is a toilet lid. The rest of the toilet's just back here. And this stuff is literally dumped on the streets in Harrow on a daily basis. The council say they have a clear and strict policy on fly tipping, and will prosecute those who are caught, even if they're duped by the con man.
My warning to residents is ultimately it is residents' responsibility to make sure their waste is disposed of properly. The best thing to do is check people have a waste transfer certificate and they get a waste transfer note to make sure that the person that's picking up the rubbish is legally able to do that.
And Harrow isn't alone in trying to tackle a surge in fly tipping. Only last year, Wandsworth Borough saw a 153% increase, with Ealing seeing a 103% spike in fly tipping incidents.
I'm passionate to make sure we make Harrow clean again. So a small number of lazy, irresponsible people, they're disgusting people. I want to do everything I can to stamp it out, to stop it, to make sure it doesn't happen again.
And as for the alleged scammer in Harrow, the council say he could still be operating his criminal enterprise